Celebrity Jeopardy! Mayim Bialik delivers disappointing news? Mayim Bialik delivered disappointing news. As TV show's ace previously reported, she is the host of Celebrity Jeopardy. As a premiere date of September 25th, the Big Bang Theory star shared some news about the special with fans. She teased the list of stars who will appear on the ABC game show. Find out why fans are slamming her for the underwhelming announcement. Mayim Bialik announces Celebrity Jeopardy! Contestants. On Tuesday, August 23rd, Mayim Bialik shared the contestants who will play on Celebrity Jeopardy! Some fans are calling out the host for the announcement. They slammed the lack of variety the special has compared to when original host Alex Trebek fronted the series. The popular series is back after it was hosted by Alex for 23 years. Oddly, the host passed away from his long battle with cancer in 2020. 2 years later, Mayim Bialik and Ken Jennings were announced as the permanent hosts of Jeopardy! They will continue to split duties for the regular game show and its specials. Season 38 of Jeopardy! Wrapped on July 31, 2022. Production for the new season has already begun. The show will start airing Season 39 on September 12th. In the meantime, Mayim shared the news of the contestants who will play on Celebrity Jeopardy! The new spin-off series will air on Sundays on ABC and will not interfere with the regular series. The primetime series will feature 8 celebrities behind the podiums. On Tuesday, the trailer for Celebrity Jeopardy! Announced Crazy Rich Asians star Constance Wu, Marvel actor Simu Liu, comedian Eliza Schlesinger, and Ray Romano. Other celebrities include The Office's BJ Novak, Superbad Michael Cera, whose line host Aisha Tyler, WNBA star Candace Parker, and comedian Patton Oswalt. Mayim Bialik wore a white lab coat and her signature eyeglasses in the new promo. She had a big smile on her face as she announced the cast list. The game board lit up behind her as she read the names. "It's the OG Jeopardy with celebrities," Mayim Bialik said to the camera. "Let's hope they've been reading more than screenplays." Fans never heard of these celebrities. The Jeopardy! Fans aren't impressed. They claim they never heard of any of these celebrities. Others don't like seeing Mayim Bialik hosting the primetime special. They took to the Jeopardy! Facebook group to share their thoughts. Am I the only one who has never heard of any of these celebrities? Just Patton Oswalt and Ray Romano. I know Ray Romano. Who are the rest? Never heard of them. Only know Ray Romano. Slim pickings. These celebrities are putting their smarts to the test for charity. Some fans don't want to criticize the show and would rather see how it plays out, sort of speak. Other fans said this show is a good fit for the Blossom alum. She's more in her element since she gets to mingle with celebrities. In the glittering world of primetime trivia, few shows carry the iconic weight of Jeopardy! Especially its glammed-up cousin, Celebrity Jeopardy! Since its modern revival, Celebrity Jeopardy! Has become a cult favorite for combining pop culture, quick wit, and stars daring to step out of their comfort zones, all wrapped in a battle of buzzer reflexes and cerebral agility. But fans were recently stunned when a familiar and beloved face delivered what some are calling disappointing news. Mayim Bialik, one of the show's most recognizable hosts, hinted that her time with Celebrity Jeopardy! May be over, at least for now. A shocking signal from the podium. The first murmurings of a shakeup began with a cryptic social media post. Bialik, who's balanced her hosting duties with acting, writing, and advocacy, posted a heartfelt message to her followers. "Grateful for the journey. Change is never easy, but sometimes it's necessary," she wrote, adding a brain emoji and a blue heart, symbolic references long associated with the quiz show and her own persona as a neuroscientist and host. Almost instantly, speculation erupted. Was she stepping away from Jeopardy! And Hurley? Was she being replaced? Fans who had grown used to her poised, warm, yet commanding presence were understandably concerned. Confirmation comes quietly. It wasn't long before confirmation came, not through a press conference or a primetime announcement, but through a quietly updated press release and changes in the show's promotional material. For the upcoming season of Celebrity Jeopardy! Bialik's name was notably absent. In her place, Ken Jennings, the reigning face of Jeopardy! Proper and a familiar figure to longtime fans of the franchise. Sony Pictures Television made no grand statements about the switch, but Bialik later elaborated during an interview on her podcast, Mayim Bialik's Breakdown. "I loved my time with Celebrity Jeopardy," she said. "But with all that's happening in the industry and my own projects coming to life, it felt like the right time to take a step back." The writers' strike fallout. Behind the scenes, there's a more complex story. Bialik made headlines in 2023 when she chose to sit out several tapings of Jeopardy, in solidarity with the Writers Guild of America strike. While many fans and fellow creatives praised her commitment to writers' rights, others wondered if her absence caused friction with the network. Her decision meant that Jennings filled in for several episodes, which may have solidified his position as the default go-to host, especially for special episodes like Celebrity Jeopardy, that require quick improvisation and deep trivia knowledge. Some critics have speculated that this move was the beginning of Bialik being gently phased out, though Sony has not commented on any internal decisions. Mixed reactions from fans. Fan reactions to the change have been split down the middle. Bialik's supporters argue that she brought a unique blend of intelligence, empathy, and humor to the role, perfect for guiding often nervous celebrities through the cerebral gauntlet of Jeopardy! Her background as an actual neuroscientist gave her an added layer of credibility and charm. "I loved watching Mayim on Celebrity Jeopardy!" one viewer wrote on X, formerly Twitter. "She made even the most clueless answers feel dignified." Others, however, have embraced Jennings' return. As the show's winningest contestant and a certified trivia legend, Jennings brings a level of expertise and nerdy charm that fits well with the show's tone. For some, his presence evokes nostalgia for the golden years of Jeopardy! And the late Alex Trebek. "Ken is Jeopardy! To me," another fan posted. "Mayim was great, but Ken just gets it." What's next for Bialik? Though her future with Celebrity Jeopardy! Is uncertain, Bialik is hardly stepping out of the spotlight. Her podcast continues to draw in audiences with thoughtful, often emotional conversations around mental health, science, and human behavior. Rumors also swirl around a new writing project, possibly a memoir or another sitcom, that could keep her even busier in the coming year. In the meantime, Bialik has taken the high road in every public appearance, declining to criticize the decision and instead focusing on gratitude. "Hosting was an honor," she said in a recent Instagram Live. "I got to be a small part of something very big, and I'll always be proud of that." A larger conversation about hosting. This change also reignites a broader conversation about what makes a great Jeopardy! Host, especially in its Celebrity edition. The stakes are lower, the laughs come quicker, and the game's intellectual rigor is slightly softened by the glitz of star power. So should the host be more of a game master or a personality? Bialik often walked a fine line, staying true to the game's academic roots while still letting loose enough to enjoy celebrity antics. Jennings, while quick-witted and affable, brings more of a game-centric style, sometimes leaving less room for off-script moments. Whether that will help or hinder the show's vibe remains to be seen. The brand must go on, regardless of personal preference. One thing is clear: Celebrity Jeopardy! Isn't slowing down. The upcoming season is set to feature an eclectic lineup of stars from across Hollywood, sports, and even viral internet fame. Producers are promising wilder categories, more charitable,